a Chaos Storm also. Still going to be tricky, I think, for Longzhu to execute this, and man, I cannot believe it. So Pure and Chase are working well together to make this Drake a reality.
Haru maybe a little bit of a rough spot. Actually, they go straight in onto MadLife, pop him up with the Unburrow, and he goes down. Pure flashing the wall will keep himself alive, but now Longzhu just turning tail straight onto Haru, ripped right through him and Untara to boot. They're just going to find 3 free kills, only giving up 1 from their support. And that's going to be a Drake over to the side of Longzhu.
Yep, using that early Yomo's Ghost Blade and the armor penetration that it brings to make the big plays. Remember, Untara went for magic resist. He doesn't have anything right now to deal with Emperor. So they get a good collapse. They find MadLife.
Great prank that's just been sitting behind the red pit over here on the upper side of the map. Coco, though, going to get caught up by the gravity field. This is the same weak pull, trying to get away from the Chaos Storm. Will be able to do so, but meanwhile, Emperor has already picked off Haru, and BDD on the run. It's going to get pop shot by Emperor on the fallback. Untara going in, has to use the ultimate, gets a good amount of damage in onto the members of Longzhu, but they're still comfortable to stick around. True Shot Barrage comes out. Some of these more major items in before you're going to be doing that much damage. You can see he's not even going for the Blade of the Runic King. Oh my god, MadLife though getting jumped on him right in the jungle. They're going to be able to turn this one around though, as Haru does take out Pure Chaser, still way too far forward. Emperor and Coco coming around the sidelines though, and they work down BDD. They might have bitten off more than they can chew. Coco flashes the wall, Expession taking up the tower, but Kramer comes over with the Mystic Shot and will be able to take him down now. Expession getting slowed up by that Frozen Fist.
Walk into Swain and Viktor, not the easiest.
Parallel Convergence comes out, and Tara's going to lock up Pure, who's just taking up that damage in the front line. Chaos Storm coming out. Shifting down Coco slowly and surely, and so far Longzhu haven't really been able to return that much damage, except onto Untara, and Kramer gets the snipe with the True Shot Barrage, taking down Pure. Suddenly, looks like
go and pick up the Executioner's Calling, and you're going to be just fine.
Well, so far, none of them really have any armor other than Zonia's from Coco. They're going to go in for a fight, though, get the pop-up on the MadLife. He flashes away, but he's still going to go down. Now Haru trying to kite this out, has that ultimate from the Vladimir pop. Will get his Hex Drinker, and that's going to be Emperor going in, finishing him off with the Piercing Light. So Emperor finally able to find these picks to help Longzhu get back. Yeah, they still have 15 seconds on Haru, so no smite going to be available for CJ. Tara is still very tanky though, has that ultimate available as well. Throws out the parallel convergence, will clip Chaser. He hovers out of it just in time. The Baron getting taken down. Chaser going to be the target here from Untara, but can't burn him down fast enough. That's going to be the spike confirmed there for Longzhu as they take away the Baron. The Expession is just going straight onto BDD and Kramer, whittling them down slowly yet surely. Untara has fallen in the pit. The flash, not enough to keep him alive, but Kramer goes in, finds Coco, and they're going to find Emperor as well. This could be the turnaround here for CJ Entus, as they are hot on the heels of Longzhu. All members very low. Knock this one up as they clear out the pit. Untara running back now from base. Has that big word that he could teleport to. We can see the TP's coming in really deep from Expession. Untara's going to match that one. Coco jumping forward with that Proto Belt. And Expession just beating him on the backside. They get straight onto BDD, and he is going to go down. Expession claiming the kill. Coco goes in. Has that Zonius to keep himself alive, and now they turn onto Untara as he retreats underneath that tier 2 tower. Coco still really far forward. Will go down as Haru finishes him off with collateral damage, but he's going to pay for that one with his life. It's a 2-for-1, but Longzhu can just turn straight back over the Baron.
That engaged Dragon Baron trade that has become somewhat common in some of these late games.
Now CJ just going to counter pressure in onto this tier 2 at the mid side, and Longzhu not really able to pitch in and stop them, so they will be able to find their first objective with this Baron buff. But like you said, the rest of the waves...
TP.
Oh yeah, Expession into the backside. They see him though, they're going to throw out the parallel convergence. Kramer just going to go straight into his face for the rest of the Longzhu. Now arriving into the fight, they pop up MadLife, they're going to try to melt him out, and they do so. Emperor finding the kill, BDD being taken quite low, does not have the Zonias, and he's going to go down. Expession finding the kill. Coco looking like he might fall, goes straight into the Sanguine Pool out of the Zonias, and he will stay alive.
And I don't think those teams are capable of relegating CJ, but you never know.
Longzhu, time being, going to be starting up this Baron. They're working it down pretty low. Untara's going to go in. Looks like they might just turn off, and then Coco coming in on the backside. Gets Kramer with the Emo Play, goes straight into the Sanguine Pool, splashes on top of him, straight into the Zonias, and he will take out the AD carry of CJ Entus. BDD does find a kill onto Pure, but it's going to be a slight reprieve. Expession sitting there with the Zonias, just regenerating slowly. Can he finish off BDD? No, the shield comes through, and he is going to stick alive. That's going to be the triple kill here coming.
Emperor should never have gone back after that.
Oh god,
GA.
okay, well CJ going for the Baron. They will be able to take this one for themselves. Longzhu is not able to answer. Chaser's still going to go deep into the pit, trying to pop up BDD, but he's taking so much damage. He will get his GA popped, and now Pure locked up into the gravity field, just going to get absolutely melted. BDD finds another kill. Flash out of the pit by Haru. They take him down, and suddenly CJ can go
but they don't know that.
He can go to his wolves.
CJ doesn't know that.
Yep. Oh, go button's going to be pushed here on the Coco. He's taking a bit of damage, goes back in with that Proto Belt, trying to layer some damage down. The first one to fall is actually going to be BDD as Emperor finishes him off. Expession pushing forward, chunking down Haru as he gets caught up by the concussive blows. He will be able to make it out alive. Looks like it might just be a 1-for-0, but that could be an opening here for Longzhu to pressure out this Baron. Looks like they're going to do exactly that. Emperor really low, however. This could be pretty risky.
He's going to go for it. Everybody in the pit right now. Haru's still alive. Passive GA.
For the Miracle Steal, let's see. He's down below 50% HP. All of CJ just waiting to go in. They're going to try to go for the steal of the wall, but they're not going to be able to find anything. It's really just Karma throwing out a Q.
Yeah, just not even going to bother committing to that is CJ. I don't want to give up any more members because that could have just been the game right there. They think they can defend, but I have to call out CJ even engaging that fight in the first place. They ran into the Vlad. What they should be doing is just poking right now and trying to get Longzhu to engage upon them, not give them that gap closer that Longzhu really doesn't have otherwise.
Yeah, see BDD still 15 seconds out, so this will be a very fast inhibitor going over to Longzhu. They get a knock up on the Haru, so is the GA available. He's taking a hell of a lot of damage to never move as well, locking him in place, and suddenly he has nowhere to go, no flash available. He's going to come up, he's going to go straight back down. Emperor finds the kill, and now just 3 members alive. It's going to be BDD coming back up. Can he make this big play to keep the turret alive? It's not going to happen. Gravity Field not going to catch anybody, and all of Longzhu just pouring straight in onto the Nexus. Can they finish it off, though? It's Expession being taken really low. He's going to get popped with the Zonias, keeping himself alive. And one more hit, they will be able to do it. Barely able to close it out, but Longzhu, with just Chaser left alive, finished out game 1.
That was so incredibly dangerous for Longzhu to do because